part 2 of the story. So, again, new lifestyle. The baby was born once again. First spoken rules were not another one. So now she knows there's this weird looking dog, this creature that is out to stop her from reaching what she has to go to heaven or hell. You see, all she ever did was care for people, but her fears stopped her from carrying out what she wanted to do. So this time, she decided to stop contemplating everything and just do as she pleases. Because what's the point even? Because she knows if she is going to get to her destination or to get to her thing she has to do, destiny. To get to her destiny, she has to let go. Because what is the point of even trying when your fear is stopping you from going out in the world? So, as she grew up, she kept on going on adventures, running away from home, especially in the night. For one strange reason, she never thought she would go out and be this person that she is now. So she went out the door, age 16 now. So she went out the door. She didn't even tell her parents where she was going. She just went. She's like, I've been through this already, I'm just going out. So she hid out. She didn't go to the park again because she knows that weird dog thing would perhaps be there. She walked down 4th Lane. And in 4th Lane, this woman walked up to her and decided to introduce herself. So this woman comes and says, "Hi, can you help me? I need to get to this. No, Alanko. I need to get to this weird and interesting place that I've discovered down in Maple Street. Could you direct me to it, please?" So the girl is like, "Sure, ma'am, but wouldn't you rather go to the park?" She didn't want to say park, but it just came out. So she and the old lady walked to Maple Street, and the lady's like, but I wanted to go to the park." And she's like, "But I thought you said you wanted to go to Maple Street." The lady's like, "Yes, I did, but now I want to go to the park because you suggested it." And the girl is like, "I don't think that's such a good idea, ma'am. But if you want to go there, ma'am, then I'm going to stay here and continue my journey on to Maple Street." And the lady says, "Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted company." So the lady walked away, and the 16-year-old teenager just continued on, as if there was nothing stopping her. But you see, there was a strange feeling in her gut. She doesn't know what it means or why it's there. All she knows is she never felt it before. So she turned around, only to see the woman the lady she had just said goodbye to, who left for the park, was still following her. And she was just wandering all the way to Maple Street. Through Maple Street. She went around the corner of Oakland. There she saw the flying birds, the birds flying over the birds flying over her head, and the old lady, the lady just seemed to disappear. But she still had the gut feeling. So she turned around, went back down Maple Street, and walked home as fast as she could, not realizing that home is not where home is. So she saw this little girl who looked almost just like her, walking down the pathway going to Maple Street. And she was so stunned because that was her identical figure going the opposite way. So she asked the little girl, could you help me find Maple Street? I have this really itching feeling to go there. But actually, she didn't want to ask that question. She wanted to ask her, how old are you? And do you know who I am? But for some reason, she couldn't say it. She just couldn't get it out. So the little girl is, yeah, but wouldn't you rather go to the park? And that's when she realized the old lady was no other old lady. She was a